yet another Aurora overdose case. The psychotropic produced in the city of Neon.
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with their purchase than some mythical best possible buy. Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word. Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
You ask me? I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, Absolutely. Watch your back out there.
Just who made that ship of yours? Looks like it could blow a Deimos right out of it.
I know your type. The freewheel and space ace. Must be nice.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever it may be, I can afford it. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more. If, however, you are, then I'm afraid you'll. So, what? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Hello.
If you got anything valuable on you, keep it close. Never know what might happen.
Ain't much, but take a look. Stay safe out there.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I help out Henrik from... Oh, Henrik is an old... But I don't just look. Unfortunately. But all you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and... Fantastic! I eagerly await your return. Stay out of trouble.
I'm gonna be a big-time space pilot someday. Gonna have my own ship, my own crew, my own corporate sponsor. Yes, what?
I will never get used to seeing you do that.
Some of the shit from the Freestar systems might actually kill me. Take enough of it. Don't you go.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right? That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure
The
is
Trade
something.
Authority has access to goods and service. Be my guest. Pleasure dealing with you.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet's... seems to be everywhere? Outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned.
Few institutions have endured as well or as long as the Galactic Banking Consortium, or GalBank. Again, the Customer Satisfaction Survey of New Atlantis businesses ranked GalBank in the top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. GalBank prides itself on putting customers first. Reliability, dependability, and service."
there's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. I can take care of transactions, and if you... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
To move on.
Liftoff looks good, all systems go. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady. Drive spinning down.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning. Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Slowly.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
No. Hey, wait. You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me. Thank you. Oh, God. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you. You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on Block 02 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Not interested.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
Don't make me job.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffees. Neon's premier seller of all things credited and the Settled System's best engineers and designers. We have everything for all your adventures.
The United Colonies Vanguard program recently celebrated its 15 years.
We also sell a full range of personal use products.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Take it easy. Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Kilo.
A customer.
You think he
Feel
finally
free to
regrets
spend your
disappearing
credits,
on you all those
or
years
get the hell out.
Nah. I think he finally ran out of credits.
No wonder you're
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede. I've got plenty in stock. Nishar? Don't know what you're talking about. Not unless you can prove it.
What's up?
Ah, a customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick. Nishar? Don't know what you're talking about. Not unless you can.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Stay out of trouble, or we'll have a problem.
Good to see ya.
The Astral Lounge got you down.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Sleep crates for rent. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming I've got some evicted crates set up. Might be full of weak old... Back to work, I guess. Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
What'll it be? You lost, kiddo? Yeah, well, make it quick. I ain't a fan of loitering. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble. We'll see about that. I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew. Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving a damn over whose lives they ruin. Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would make a killing. Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop. Hopefully it's something you need. See you around.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the hotel. Our treat is certified. The nearby
Our proprietary mix of alcohol.
Hey there. Ah, a customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock. All day, all night.
Welcome to Newell's. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods... Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem... That man has... He skips merch... Yeah, sure. If all you... Every payment Anyway, if you'll forgive the out... Let me know if we can make a deal. Tell everyone you know about our store. I had to chase more zones.
Packaged food? Check. Neurolamps?
Yeah? What? Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving? All right, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be? Always happy to take your money. find? Anything else? Make sure you bring it to me.
To challenge your instincts.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
It's a wonderful day, my friend.
Why would someone...
Welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
I can't believe this place is...
I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. If only I had someone, perhaps like yourself, that would be able to assist me, I might be able to get back on my feet. Certainly, my friend. You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
I'd like to speak to you.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
Oh, come on, man. Where am I supposed to go?
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
No, I cannot do that. You have to pay what everyone else pays.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply, and believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Unregistered starship, we're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
We got a Rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man and I'm worried.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Jaw the words another time then.
Rest well, I hope?
Hello, Captain.
Docking seal released.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission. That's a smart upgrade. All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down. What can I help you with? Dropping off a few choice items? Talk to you later.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
You've got something for me?
Appreciate the lift. And once we touch down in Aquila, we'll talk more.
You are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen. Ugh, recycled.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Expecting a report.
Well, I meant to, but then I caught an SOS and it led to this whole goose chase.
So, did you do it?
No, I mean, I meant to, but then it became this whole thing.
Gear looks green, ready to land. How about I just assign it to someone else then?
That may be best. All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
At the front if you need him.
Our freight is about 2 hours out. You'll have a tech free?
That's not a... And your spring-footed dual reactor? It's still under manufacturer warranty.
Yes.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Good guess. That's pretty much exactly right. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along. Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you... the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Joke.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I heard that. Okay, so let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. None of us want to be murderers. Things just got out of control. None of us wants a murder rap. You're right. The last thing we want is blood on our hands. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the sun.
What's the word?
To set up shop in old facilities.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, moving to Midtown is the best thing that's happened to us.
Nice job.
I've had quite enough excitement. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time.
Yes?
Yes.
Galbank needs better security.
So
damn
tired.
What?
Yeah. At least my shift wasn't boring.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. What? You just figured it all out by yourself, huh? Alright, fine, he's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point and got ahead of me. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we? Let's get going. Bye.
Excuse me, is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. Really? That's great! I'm looking forward to the adventure. I've never left Aquila City before. Oh. Let me think about that. Yeah, I hope so. You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You seem like a trustworthy person. I'll work for what you're offering. Oh, thank you. I'll work hard, I promise. I need to gather some supplies before we leave, and say goodbye to my parents. See you later, Captain. Thanks again.
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new... That is one way to end a conversation.
The Hitching Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you?
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you. Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good thing. Feel free to look around.
Solomon Co. really all that?
I don't do payment. Outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the Shah gang. This can be a dangerous place. Best to carry a reliable piece. You seem all right. Here's my selection.
Everything was new. Everyone fleeing Earth as quick as you can. If he tried it today, I'm sure the UC would have shut him down.
And there is no way he wore that getup. We still got some Coes living in Aquila City.
Know the side effects of fragile. Maybe they really.
So you want to come here for a half day?
Birds can sing a song only their mate can hear, so they can find each other in large flocks.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions as I'd like.
This Kessler built this whole thing on donations of what she could throw together. It's not like
I think the more man strives to know everything, the more we will see glimmer. Finally, there's a church in Akira City.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here? Yeah.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall. For their own safety.
Hey, I think we should leave it.
This is just what the stretch needs. More down on your luck animals.
Honest Earl's alien extravaganza.
The means of robbery and
I can read this.
Of course you can. From the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here, in the stretch.
Might be we could invite the Johnsons over.
Good job. You, other buddies. Shit work, shit paid.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies.
Found it too.
Watch your back.
Locals
And your
can
wallet.
be especially colorful here. Want a drink?
Yeah, screw that. Free start ticket.
Good eye. It's not something most people pick up on. I grew up in the stretch, and I hated it. I was ready to do anything to get out. Gang called the Mad Dog sent some recruits, and I signed up. Did a lot of things I'm not proud of. Those days are over now. I got out, Aggie gave me a second chance. I intend to make the most of it. Sure. What do you want?
What?
Someone got stabbed last night, but nobody got hit in the face.
Huh. Maybe someone just lost it.
Nah. That sure as hell ain't my tooth.
Could be an old tooth.
Wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
Hey, you're handy.
I feel kind of bad for Coma. I'm pretty sure something really bad happened to him in the past.
Oh. While I got you here, I did want to say something.
Hey, stranger. I think your ship's missing something. Me? I'm the best survivalist around, and I'm looking for work. You interested?
Stick around a little while.
Well, that's great. Now, I'm not a greedy man, but I expect fair compensation. Got family nearby that need providing for.
A little tight on credits, are you?
I think you may be right. I think I can swing that. You seem like decent folk. I'd like to help you out. Fantastic. You won't regret it. Just need to get my hands on a couple supplies, and then I'll head to my post. Appreciate the offer, boss.
Capacity?
97.5% nominal.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
Well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I'm up for a little adventure. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing. Ah, love the smell of getting back into the harness.
Hey there! Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this a we're coming back for the better weapons kind of thing? Really?
Over my strong objections.
Works for me! Let's go!
Tough living here, but live on your own terms.
I'm just saying, my...
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
You're not some UC.
There's my girl. Look how big you've grown.
You should see my right hook now. I bet I could knock you flat on your butt, old man.
Huh? That's... It's the spirit. If only your ancestor Solomon could be here to see how bright the co-future looked.
Can we move this along?
Don't listen to him, my darling. You should stay here with me during your visit. Co-estate's a much better place than some musty old starship.
Oh, can I, Dad?
No. She was just popping in to say hi. That's it.
You want those maps, Sam? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. She'll be safe here while you're doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
Fine. Hand them over.
You have
Don't
what
worry
you
about
wanted.
me.
Now off with you.
Hanging out at the estate is great.
All right. Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the Empty Nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.